Okay, I think we are live. Let's see here. Hey, looking good. Cool. Hello, welcome. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Afternoon, everybody. How are we all doing today? Right, let's just get this posted in the news on the Discord as well. See if we can get some more people in. Voila. Okay, there we go. Let's get that sent out. Alright, epic. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the party. Oh, 8 people already. Wow, cool. Hope you guys like the thumbnail for this one. I picked some of my favourites from all the ones I've made. Thought it looked pretty cool. Fun fact, one of the images in this thumbnail I actually used for the 2,000 subscriber special, which is quite a while ago. I'm doing very well, thank you. Alright, so yeah, as you can see from the title, we're doing what you guys, and this is what you guys voted for in the community tab as well, a while ago. I sent it, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Where I sent a request saying, "Oh, what do you guys want to see for the 20k special?" And yeah, all of you got a lot. The main vote was vote for doing requests on stream, so we can do simple stuff, we can do more complex stuff I wouldn't normally do for videos, stuff that's really short, stuff like that. So we're gonna do a load of stuff. So I see someone's already put. Let's see, collide quasi-stars. I mean, we can definitely give that a try. We went all the way since 400 subs. Yeah, Cypher, nice to see you on, man. It's been a while. You're one of the guys who's been around for a long time now, actually. Yeah, it's been great. Hello from New York. Hello. How's it doing in New York today? Right, so first of all, let's actually just hop straight into a new simulation. So the first request, obviously, is collide some quasi-stars. So we're just going to do some really crazy stuff today. Obviously, we're just going to be doing your requests pretty much for an hour straight here. So if you've got anything as wild as it could be, we can do it in-game. So let's just open the object menu up, taking its time as always. Come on, game. Right. So, there we go. Let's get the quasi up. Right, so we want to collide 2 quasi-stars. Right, this is going to go well. Right, we'll place one there. Second quasi-star there. Okay, let's see. It looks like they're changing colours. What's going on with them? Why have they gone green? I never had them saved as green. Oh, that's weird. Right, so let's see how they do when they collide here. It's going to take some time. These are massive objects. I remember when you did one of these in 2018. That's quite a long time ago now, isn't it? I mean, I haven't done a Universe Sandbox stream in absolutely ages. Here's a simple request. Place Jupiter at its distance, add its moons, and see the outer moons. Ooh, okay. We can definitely give that a shot. But here we go. So quasi-star versus quasi-star. I'm guessing we're just going to have a massive nova. So let's see here. They're going to collide? No? They're just going to fly past each other. Really? Seriously? And they're gone. Okay. Well, I was not expecting that. We placed them right next to each other. They should have just gone into each other. What we'll do is we'll halt velocity so they'll start heading towards each other again. Okay, now they're going to go into each other here. So quasi-star versus quasi-star. I'm guessing we're going to see a nova. Oh, one of them actually survived the initial collision, but yeah, as expected. Quasi-star nova. So that would be just the biggest ever hypernova to ever exist. I mean, 2 quasi-stars, I mean, they're not exactly small objects, are they? So I'm guessing that would have made a black hole. Yep. So yeah, there's what happens if you collide 2 quasi-stars. So there's that one. Okay, so apologies in advance, guys, if I can't get all the requests done. Obviously, I don't know how many requests are going to get sent this stream, so I'll just try and get as many done as possible in the order they're sent in, hopefully. So apologies if I miss some. So next up, we've got Cypher's request here. So place Jupiter at its distance, 5.2 AU, and add its moons, and see the outer moons go wibbly. All right, let's do that. So we'll go to Solar System Simulation. Place Jupiter at its distance 5.2 AU. I'm assuming that's from the Sun. So we'll just go in a fresh simulation here and we'll just place it in manually. So we'll go Sun. In the middle, please. Thank you. We'll just go to the normal Jupiter. Let's lock onto the Sun. Okay, so then Jupiter. Yeah, we want to have you orbiting. So 5.2 AU, like its normal distance would be roughly. So 5.2, like that. So we're going to add its moons. And yeah, those outer moons of Jupiter, they do go for quite a distance. So 5.2. Okay, so I've added that on. All right, now what we'll do is we will add the moon. So where's the moon button? I'm in the new update. I'm assuming it's in the same place as it always was over here. Yep. So add moons. Right, so, oh, okay. I just felt a bit of a lag spike. So there's all the moons. Right, so now we're going to watch them go wibbly wobbly. So let's see here. Oh, you can already see him going. Look at that. Yes, so some of those are going to wibble a little more. Obviously, the presence of the inner moons, the Galilean moons there, that's obviously going to probably give them a bit of a wibble anyway. But, I mean, there's so many moons going on here. And obviously, the sun is probably going to have a pull on those moons as well to give us this sort of effect. So there's Jupiter's all moons, the full Jupiter system in action right there. Okay, so that was the request there from Cypher. So what have we got next? Can you build a system exactly like the solar system in real life? I don't fully understand what you mean there. What, you want me to build the simulation, the solar system from scratch? Or I'm not exactly sure what you mean there, Monk. I remember when you did one of these in 2018. Yeah, it was definitely a long time ago. I already read that one. I'm proud of you. I've been here since you turned Pluto into a star. Oh, God, that one must have been the turning into a star series. I mean, that is probably one of the most successful series I ever did, actually, guys. I mean, that was a very, very popular one. But I've run out of objects, pretty much. I mean, I could keep it going, but it's fairly repetitive after a while, so that's kind of why I stopped doing them. But I think I covered pretty much everything that was significant anyway, so I don't think we really have to. Maybe if I ever have to pre-record videos, I can like bring it back for a few like I did before. I think it was with Orcus I did it with. But yeah, I could maybe you see it return, maybe you won't. I'm not exactly sure if I'll be doing more of those. Let's see here. Throw a black hole through the solar system. Oh, hey, Casper. How you doing, man? Throw a black hole. Okay, so... And what we should do as well is to make things extra interesting, we'll do the solar system simulation with all the moons. And then we'll throw a black hole in there. So that could really cause some issue. What black hole do we want to use? I guess we'll go for the big one. So... Or the biggest one we can spawn. So, where are I? Solar system, all moons, just planets. We'll just go to solar system. Well, is there a solar system tab? There we go. Solar system, all moons. Yeah, we'll go all moons, right. Now we're going to toss a black hole in here, so this is just going to go crazy. So we can already see... Okay, so that's the normal solar system. Obviously, no dwarf planets in here. Just got all the moons packed in. Right, and then what we will do is... Black holes. We'll go with the 10 million. We will go for the big one. So... Well, no, we go 100. 1 million... No, yeah, 10 million, yeah. So we're going to shoot it. We'll shoot it roughly in the inner solar system. We're going to place it there. So obviously that black hole is going to begin its journey, and it's going to come in hot. What we'll do is we'll increase its speed a bit. Times it up, obviously we'll speed up the time as well. So let's do this. It doesn't have a trail color, does it? Let's just make it bright red. Oh my god. Oh, it just sucked up the whole system before it even went through. So maybe it's a little too big. Let's try that again. It ate up every single object. No survivors. Right. Let's try that again. Right, so we'll throw maybe a closer distance this time. So let's add, and then black holes. This should, I guess, Sagittarius A, 1 solar mass, 100 solar masses, 10k. Let's try the 10k. We're going to fire it in there. Okay, there you go, black hole. Right. Right, so let's watch that black hole enter now. So let's see here. Hopefully the solar system should stay intact this time, because obviously it's nowhere near as dangerous as the previous one we tried. So where is it? Okay, so that's going to take its time. The simulation can't run any faster, so we'll just have to increase the speed a bit just so it can enter faster. I mean, I'm not sure... Okay, it is coming in. Come on. Also, you've got all the moons to simulate, so it is going to take a bit of time for it to come in here. I can already see problems. As soon as the black hole gets close, it's already pulling the entire solar system away from their original positions. Oh, God. So as we can see here, I'm guessing... Okay, so that's what the solar system looks like now. So the black hole is having a real interference here. So let's see as it approaches. It looks like it's going to break some of the moons away from the planets eventually. Because this guy, 10k solar mass, I mean, that is a pretty significant mass for the solar system standards. So as we can see here, it's not looking good. The whole system's being stretched out, almost spaghettified. That's the term they'd use for getting too close to a black hole. But we're nowhere near close enough for that in theory to happen yet. So let's see how it's going. While that's happening, let's read the chat. Congrats on stage 20k. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it's kind of late, but I did want to get this stream done eventually. So yeah, here you go. So hopefully you enjoy it for today. Welcome to anyone who's just joined as well. How's everyone doing? I've been watching since 2016. Oh, wow. That is a very long time ago when I just started out. I mean, it's almost been 5 full years on YouTube now. So here we go. The black hole's flying past. Oh, it had some... Oh, what happened there? It looks like it's just slingshotted. Look at the state of Jupiter's moons. Look at the state of that. What has happened there? Look at that. Every single moon has just sort of been ripped apart. It's like a planet's just been shredded apart, but all the orbits are just... Oh, my God. Look at that. Mercury, not looking good. Whatever happened there. Looks like it... Oh, my gosh. So it's just slingshot the entire solar system. It looks like Saturn's moons, also the same problem. It looks like a lot of them, apart from the very inner moons, all of the moons have just been scattered into dust. What's going on with the black hole down here? Looks like that's just got rid of it. There's no more planets orbiting it. It's just sucked them all in. Uranus and Neptune, obviously further out, looks like they may be okay. But yeah, that is some intense action right there. Wowie. Okay, next comment. I've always loved your content on the Universe Sandbox. I wish to make some systems like these. Yeah, oh, awesome. I actually got a system I've always wanted to create myself as it's for a developing book I'm writing. Oh, that's awesome. Very nice. Triple the size of all the inner planets and see what happens. Yeah, we can do that. Do you want size or mass? I mean, we can do both, I guess. So, okay, we'll move on to that. But as you can see, solar system through, or black hole through the solar system, very, very bad stuff indeed has happened there. So as you see, Uranus and Neptune, I reckon, would probably orbit around the black hole, possibly, or they get slingshot, like we saw there. But yeah, that's running too slow, so we'll move on, because we don't want to be watching that all day. So let's see what we've got next. So that was the triple the size of the inner planets. Let's go to the custom system for this. Why not? So all simulations, my sims will go by name. Update 27 version. Yep. Okay. Right. So triple the size. Right. So I'm assuming size, I would assume you mean radius, but I think mass would be more interesting. But okay, so triple the Earth, we'll go to 3 Earths, obviously radius there. Venus, we need to triple that. So we can do times 2, so it's going to be times 2. I mean, I guess it would be around 2.9-ish roughly for Venus, just estimating there. Times 3 of Mercury would be 0.9 roughly for size. Mars is 0.5, so that would be roughly 1.1 Earths when you double it up. So that's all the inner planets doubled and tripled. Sorry. So yeah, Mars would actually be, and I think I did Mars wrong, didn't I? I think I doubled Mars. I didn't triple it, did I? So it'd be 1.5 roughly for Mars. So I don't think much will happen personally if we're not changing too much. I mean, the mass did get changed as well, but I don't think there's going to be much interference in the inner solar system here. So we can give it a go, but I'm not expecting much here. So, oh, the simulation's not running. There we go. So, yeah, completely fine. The inner planets, tripling them up won't change any of the mass, because they're just nowhere near as significant as, say, Jupiter mass. I mean, even though Earth is 27 masses of Earth, it's just not enough to really have any interference on the inner planets, since if you're buffing them all up, then they still, in theory, may have the same sort of effects on each other, so that literally doesn't do anything there. Okay, let's see what we got next. Make a binary star system with a habitable planet. Yeah, we can give it a shot, okay. So, let's do this. So yeah, I will try and get all these ideas going, guys. Let's just see what the chat's been going. I felt like last week you hit 10k. I mean, it's gone quick for the most part, honestly. Let's see here. Oh my god, I'm in a live stream. Yeah, welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, Siren, as well. How you doing, man? And yeah, it was Zaka Gaming as well. Welcome. How are you all guys all doing today? Alright, okay, so we want to make a binary system with a habitable planet. So I think, I mean, a good example, we could try Alpha Centauri A and B in theory for this. So I don't know the exact distances these stars are apart, but I mean, we'll go for a rough sort of, I don't know, 60, 70 AU, something like that. I mean, just an estimate. We're going for a habitable planet, so we want those in a binary, don't we? So are they going to... Oh no, we need to make auto-orbit, don't we? So let's just quickly go ahead and activate that. Auto-orbit, yep. So they should in theory be orbiting each other now. So if we just run it, need to make sure it's working before we try and implement a planet. We're in the new update as well, so we can also try stuff in there. So Alpha Centauri A and B, they are clearly sitting comfortably there. So if we go on this one, for instance, you can see they're happily in a binary. Right, so now, planet. So we'll go over fresh planet. Random rocky. Right, and let's, obviously if we're going to go for something habitable, we're going to need to be fairly close to Alpha Centauri A. So we'll go roughly around 1.2 AU, because it is a little brighter than the sun after all. So we'll go roughly around there. Let's slow things down. Okay. Right, so here it is. I love your channel. You are seriously underrated. Well, thank you very much. Glad you love my stuff. Happy to be doing it. It's a pleasure. Let's see. So, oh, a Salby. Of course, we have that one with that name. Right, so what we want to do first is atmosphere. We'll go over about 1.1 ATM, I'd say. Something like that. So 1.1. Okay, so we've got atmosphere activated. We're also in the new update. There is an update video coming out on Tuesday. It should be Tuesday. I've got the update video dropped, so it'll go further in depth with all of these new buttons and stuff. And obviously the cloud effects. We can have a brief tease of those now as well, actually. It would be pretty cool. But let's add some water to this baby. So there we go. Right, let's let it sort itself out there. So let's just see how you're doing. Okay. So let's try and get a nice amount of what's happened there. Oh, dearie me, right. So let's just Get some water going. We can use the melt button, can't we? Where's that? Melt, melt, melt. Thank you. So that's melted that. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, I can hear an ice cream van outside. Let's see here. So radius is 1.2. So this thing's more on the super Earth sort of size. So we need to get its temperature warmed up, though. So still getting a bit too cold. Interesting. Right. So we want to get this perfect. If we're going for Earth-like stats, so we want to get this perfect. Lower the albedo a bit. I mean, we could increase the infrared a bit, but we want this guy to warm up. So let's see. Where are we sitting roughly in alphas? So yeah, we're sitting in a fairly good spot here. So we just need this guy to start warming up. So it's actually getting too cold here. So let's try lowering that orbital period. Maybe it was a little too far out. Come on, we want you to warm up. Come on. No, still won't have it. Yeah, the game has been very buggy ever since surface grids. The game has been very buggy with the way it works with atmosphere pressure and stuff. It never worked the way it used to in the older versions, and I preferred it in its old versions, I have to say. Okay, so 1 year. I mean, that's an Earth orbit. That should happily be warming up now. Come on, game. Oh, no way. Really? God, it really doesn't like us, does it? I mean, the infrared up, and we can try lowering the albedo again, but I don't want to make it too low. Come on, we need you to warm up. Come on, Alpha Centauri, you should be giving it... Yeah, 1.4, right? That should easily be warming this up. Yeah, the game still seems to have some buggy little bits going on here, innit? So, right. Yeah, that will not warm up, which is very annoying. I mean, if I make it closer, I mean... Oh, no, I just made the radius smaller. Maybe, yeah, affecting the radius will change the temperature a bit. Because obviously, the smaller it is, the quicker it warms up there. So we can see, as soon as I made it bigger, it got colder. So if we just make it smaller in size, that will comfortably pull it in the temperature we want. So let's put it around 1.168 Earth. So it's comfortably sitting at 12 degrees there now. Okay, so that's good. So we've got the temperature. I would like to increase the water a bit more, I have to say. So let's give it a bit more ocean action. I'm going to give it a new surface texture as well, because I don't like that one it has there. Okay, so that's looking more comfortable. Got a nice continent there. Okay, so if we want to go for... So what the request said, make it an Earth-like object, wasn't it? Was it make a binary system with... Let's see, can you make... where was it? I've lost where I was in the chat. Oh, God. There's so many requests, guys. Sorry if I can't keep up. Make a binary system with a habitable planet. Okay, so we're going for habitable. We'll make it look Earth-like, so we'll give it a nice surface green. So this is the... open that up. Okay. So yeah, we'll go for a nice Earth-like foresty sort of world. So forest colours. Low elevation, we'll go over sandy yellow. That's kind of how I make my sort of habitable Earth-like planets. So we'll go like that. We'll turn our graphics up as well, because I have them low at the moment. So we'll go on a high. Thank you. There you go. Okay. So what do you think of that? And also, we can also have a play around with city lights. We're going for habitable. We'll have some life on it. Okay, we'll go with a cool sort of blue colour for our alien civilization. Clouds, obviously, this is where it gets interesting. So this is a whole new menu for clouds. Check this out. Fluffy, thick clouds. Check this. Look at this. Look at that. How cool is that? And you can have it in any colour. So, yeah. But you'll see more on that in the update video that comes out in the next few days. So we'll give it a nice sort of light blue sort of shade. What do you think of that? Atmosphere's already a nice, kind of comfortable blue, but we'll give it a more bluish case. What do you think of that? That's looking, does that look realistic? Cloudy? Obviously got a high amount of clouds, say like the Earth would. City lights, very, very habitable. Check the stats. We always like to check the stats. 82 and 60, I mean, they're not bad for a quick little job. So, yeah, what do you guys think of that? Earth-like planet, looking good. With all the new cloud effects as well. So, yeah, that's looking awesome. So, awesome stuff. Oh my god, the chat is going way too fast for me to keep up with. Yeah, I'm really sorry if I missed some of the people's requests. Some of your guys' requests here. Okay. Let's see. Make a moon with a moon with a moon and stuff. Oh my god, there's so many things. Make the sun purple and crash in his original form. I'm not sure exactly. Make the sun purple and crash? What do you mean by crash? This looks cool. Imagine having 2 stars in our solar system. Yeah, it would be awesome, but it probably wouldn't mean we could live on this planet. Can you make all the planets 2 times closer and 2 times bigger? Oh, that will definitely cause trouble. With Jupiter being bigger in there. So 2 times bigger. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pick mass. Because that will definitely be more interesting. Casper says, I'm doing good. Glad to see you at 20k, even though I'm not active in your server anymore. I mean, it's been a long ride, hasn't it? I've been watching since 2016. Okay, so I'm roughly... Okay, so I think I've caught up now, so... Make a 4-star system and make our planets orbit it. Oh, right, that could be a challenge. So, yeah, there's our Earth-like planet. So, I mean, I'll give it a save, why not? I'll just call it Earth-like. If anyone wants a copy of this, I can post it on my Discord if you want a copy. So, there it is. So, we'll just call it Earth-like. There you go. Not a nice little build. There you go. So, very Earth-like in stats. Obviously, Oh, it looks like it got a little too warm there. Let's actually lower its temperature back to where we wanted it to be. So let's say 19. How's that Earth's... Yes, there's its stats. Yeah, that's looking comfortable. I think we did put it a little too close to alpha in the end, but yeah, there it is. So Earth like that is saved. Right, new simulation. So put our planets around a... Oh, yeah, put our planets around a 4-star system. Wow, okay. Cypher says, I remember when you placed R1361 in the solar system, your custom Uranus progress lime green. Oh yeah, I think I still have a copy of that, my original custom Uranus. I'll have a quick little detour to those guys first. So if I just search, no, I don't think I have it labelled as Uranus anymore, but it should be in one of these. It's either saved in here or it's in one of my simulations. Oh, what are you doing? Hey, why has it done that? Oh, I want to see my planets. Come on. Hey, come on. Where's my planets? I can't see. Hey, come on, load it in. There you go. I don't know why they did that. So, let's see. Do I have that save? I don't think I do. It's definitely in one of the old template. I never deleted the template system, so it should be in there. Let's have a quick look. Because I definitely had it saved in there. One of the really old... Anyone who's been around on the channel for a while, you should remember this system I'm about to show here. If it's in this version, do I have it in this version of the game saved? Oh, where is it? It should be in here. I mean, I've got so many here. There's all of the custom objects. Oh my god, I don't think I have it. Oh no. I have to see. It was called Templates Galore. Actually, I know. I think it is on the workshop save, actually. Let's have a quick look. There's so many to scroll through here. Oh my god. Right. Yes, I definitely don't have it in there. So we'll go to the workshop page. Oh, hey. Wait, what are you doing? Hey, there we go. Subscribe, and it should be called Templates Galore. It's one of the really old simulations. Come on, where's my original Uranus? It should be in there. This simulation is like 2 years old now, I think. Aha! Anyone remember this? The old days of Subscribers Universe where I made custom objects from your request. This was the template simulation. So look at it. All of the colours in there. Do I have my original Uranus in here? Doesn't look like I do, actually. Dang. I don't know where it's gone. I definitely have it on a USB somewhere. But yeah, it's definitely not in here. Oh, that's annoying. I don't think I have those simulations on. Yeah, they're definitely on a hard disk or a USB somewhere. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so unfortunately I can't get that one up. But yeah, let's go back to that simulation now. So what we want to do is we want to put all the solar system planets around a quadruple star system. So that could be quite a challenge. I mean, let's just see. Is there any quad star systems we could use? Small system, no. What about exoplanet systems? That could be quite a... Any quad systems in here we could base off? I'm not sure if there is any, to be honest. We've got the Actually, what we could do is use Alpha Centauri and then put a 4th star around this. So there's obviously Proxima. So in theory, we could have another star orbiting this as well. So we'll throw a second Proxima in. Or we'll use Wolf, actually. Why not? So we'll have that in a fairly sort of similar setup to the way Proxima is. We'll put it like that. Oh, okay. So yeah, already causing problems for this system, so we can see, yeah, that doesn't work. I hope that hasn't just, like, ruined it. Okay, that's fine, okay. Yeah, so making it a quad system is really gonna make it trouble. So, I mean, we could have it... Putting another star in there is just... Ooh, that could be a real... That's gonna be hard. Yeah, see, it may be a little easier said than done, putting all the solar system stuff around a quad star system. And quad star system is not exactly the easiest to construct sometimes. And I have no skill with Barry centers, so not really too good with those. So what if I place it there? Maybe now, see, straight away it interrupts. So it's going to be extremely difficult to make this work and then put all our solar system around it. I mean, maybe if I try further out, that could possibly work. I don't know how that's going to... Yeah, so I don't know if Wolf is going to work. So let's just speed it up so we can see that that presence of Wolf is already upsetting Proxima by the looks of things. I mean, I'm not sure... yes, it's going to be really difficult to try and get this to work. But I do want to try and do this challenge. So, I mean, we could try larger stars. I mean, let's just go completely off the rails here and let's go with some bigger stars. So, center star, I'm going to go with... Where is it? Aldebaran. Where is it? Where is it? Alpha. I'll use Alpha. I can't find the one I was looking for. Right. So we've got that. So this one has 3 suns of mass. And now I need to put probably a sun-like star I could probably sneak in. So I'll go with Alpha Centauri B. We're going to place that as our secondary star. So we're going to put this roughly like 80, 90 AU away there. And then we'll go 2 red dwarfs. Actually, no, it says 4 stars. So in theory, I can throw a brown dwarf in. So I think I will do that. So we'll put wolf down there. So that's looking good. Okay. Right, and then we need 1 more star. So yeah, I will go over brown dwarf. So we'll use one of the good old gasser objects. Why not? So we'll go with the realistic dark red version here. So this will be the furthest star out. Place it there. How about that? So that is a quadruple star system. So hopefully that looks comfortable. I think we can all agree there. That is looking comfortable. So let's lower this down a bit. That is a little too extreme in distance. Let's also just make it round. Make it look a little more interesting. So star 1, 2, and 3. That's a binary of quad star system. It's 1,000 AU out. So it's a fairly large scale system. I wouldn't mind trying to make this closer, I have to say. So if I half that. You see that if immediately as I do that, that causes problems. So, yeah, wolf can't go anywhere near that one. So, auto orbit again. We want you to orbit the main star, so it can't go anywhere near Alpha Centauri B. Okay, so we probably can make the gasser a little closer. Let's see here. Actually, what we could do is have the gasser orbiting the brown or the red dwarf. Could try that. So let's just give that a shot. So here's wolf. So this is a red dwarf, and then we'll have a red and a dwarf and the brown dwarf in a binary together, and then have those orbiting the 2 main stars. So we'll go with brown dwarf. I know we want no gasser. I need search gasser, so we'll put the red one. We'll put you a nice, comfortable sort of binary. It looks bigger than the red dwarf. Ha! It's actually bigger. So the gasser object obviously quite large. So what are we thinking? I don't know, 20 AU. So they're in a binary. So hopefully they would orbit around that star. I mean, hopefully they don't just shoot or eat off each other. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I want them to orbit comfortably. So I will have the brown dwarf separate. So we'll go with... And I keep on gas. I need to search gasser. So we'll go gasser brown. Yeah, or red one. It doesn't really matter. So I'll place it down there. So it's a fairly large system after all. So there it is. So brown dwarf. Right. So now we need to simply place the solar system planets in here. So that was what the request said. So that's our challenge. So Alphard, and we'll try and keep Earth habitable as well. So we'll try that. We'll use the custom versions. Why not? So Mercury. Oh, see, we'll try and keep all the planets roughly in their normal sort of temperatures. So I'll try placing Mercury there. Then we'll go Venus. These are just rough estimates. I'm not obviously gonna. I will come back to these. Earth. We'll use the new cloudy version of Earth I've got saved. So we'll place the first 3 in... that's a problem. We'll place the first 3 inner planets, or we'll try and place the first 3 around the first star. Then we'll have Mars and Jupiter around Alpha B, and then we'll have all the other planets further out. So, okay, let's do that. Auto orbit, thank you. Right, how's the chat saying? I haven't read the chat in a while. Oh my god, there's so many things I've missed. Apologies. Make planet 11. I don't know what to build planet 11 off. Among Us imposter with planets. I've never played Among Us, so I don't really know how all that works. I definitely want to do the 2 times planet bigger and 2 times closer. That'd be cool. Have a nice live stream, says Casper. Yeah, see you, man. Thanks for coming in. I wish the game won't reset the planet menu once you search for something. Yeah, it's very annoying that the later versions do that. They didn't used to do that, and I'm sure you know that, Siren. It's really, really annoying. Make a supergiant orbit a hypergiant, and make the supergiant orbit unstable. God, that would be crazy. So, right. Yeah, right, let's get back to making this system. So, yeah, I want to get this request done. But yeah, there's a lot of requests I need to catch up on. So we'll see how many we can do in about an hour and a half, because that's roughly how long I plan to do this stream for. So hopefully you're all enjoying so far, and you keep those requests coming in. I'll try and get as many as possible, but I can't make promises I'll be able to get through all of them. So if you want to get a request in, probably better to do it sooner rather than later. Right, Earth, you are nowhere near close enough. How's Mercury doing? 107. Okay, so I think Mercury needs to be a little closer to get its normal sort of temperature stats. So how about that? So that should warm it up. Venus, you want to be around 400. Oh, my custom Venus looks a little weird in this new version. It does look pretty cool, though. Venus, so that should really warm Venus up. 0 degrees. Still getting cold, Venus. Really? This thing's got 85 ATM. Well, it should be 91, actually. Why is that getting colder? Venus, you should be warming up, man. What's going on? There you go, so now it's warming up. It should be at roughly 500. I don't know why Venus is so cold. Mercury's cold. Yeah, we could try and sneak it a little closer. That'll really start to warm Mercury up, though. So Mercury's roughly in its normal temperature spot. Venus is still just not liking it. It's not digging it. So Mercury and Venus have to be really close to sort of rocket their temperatures up. So Mercury's roughly in its normal sort of temperature, so we'll try and get as close as possible. Earth is very frozen. We definitely need to make Earth closer, so you can probably About 8 AU, is that enough to get... Oh, God, that's not what we want. Oh, no way. Times 2. Oh, Earth's orbit. No, we need to get you a perfect orbit. Let's get you fixed, buddy. There you go. So that's... let's see how Earth settles. What's up with Earth's... looks a little too blue. I think I've made the custom version a little too blue here. This is the one at Siren actually made. But obviously we can upgrade it even more now. I mean, if we want to go for a realistic Earth, all we need to do is go to thick. Well, I mean, that may be a little too much, but I mean, yeah, Earth with more clouds enhanced does look pretty cool. Double thickness. Oh, look at that. We could have a storm on Earth as well. Yeah, look at that. Hey, that's pretty cool. Storm and fluffy. There you go. But yeah, atmosphere, that was definitely way too blue. Let's make it normal. Alright, so we need to get this guy correct in temperature. So 75 degrees, that is obviously way too much for what Earth should be. So we'll give it a little buff. So into the green sort of area there. It looks like it's having an interaction with Alpha Centauri B there, so that could be trouble. Those clouds look so cool. I love that. That is such a cool update. Okay, so Earth, you need to cool down. Come on. 15 degrees. Okay, it's getting colder now. So how cold does it go? Does it go above 0? Yes, it does go above 0. 10 degrees. Can it sit around 10? So it gets colder than 10. So we need to make it a little closer, I'd say. So it sits in between 5 and 10. We'll make the orbital 75 here, so a little closer. I love those clouds. That is such a cool addition. Yeah, but yeah, stay tuned. I'll have the update video for that out on Tuesday, hopefully. Okay, so Earth is going to be comfortable there. So yeah, Mercury and Venus have to be really close for some reason. Okay, now Venus. Venus still hasn't got its temperature going. That's weird, because Mercury has just gone like crazy. So I don't know what's up with Venus's temperature today. That does seem a little weird. Actually, one thing I want to try with Venus, while I'm here, turn the atmosphere off. Venus, clouds, in theory, Venus should have very thick clouds. So, ooh. Obviously, you can't see them under the atmosphere, but yeah, custom Venus with thicker clouds could be quite cool. I mean, there's the sulfuric clouds on Venus. What do you think of that? So, double thickness clouds. Yeah, you could definitely make a pretty cool sort of Venus build now. Obviously, you can't see it under there anyway, but yeah, it's pretty cool underneath the atmosphere. Okay, so Venus, Mercury, Venus, Earth. Okay, so next up we've got Mars. Mars will be nice and easy because Mars just has to be cold. So, yeah, we don't want it interacting with Alpha B there. So we'll place Mars. We'll use the Dust Storm Mars. Where's Dust Storm Mars? Use that one. Where is it? Dust Storm. Yeah, why not? Place it there. So that's all the inner planets around the primary star. So Mars should stay comfortably cold there. We don't need to do any additions to this guy. So 0 degrees. So that will stay nice and cold for us. It's really annoying that the atmosphere doesn't show up. You have to increase the pressure now for the atmosphere to start to show up. Oh, there's something loud outside. I don't know what that was. Right. Surface. It's very annoying that you have to increase the pressure to get the atmosphere to actually show up now. So that's how it should look. But yeah, there you go. So that's fine. Obviously, Mars is still getting too cold. So there's the inner planets done. Okay, so next up, we're going to go to the gas giants. We want those to orbit Alpha B. So I'll put Jupiter around here. Probably best to put Jupiter by itself for obvious reasons. So we'll just use the good old modded Jupiter here. So place it roughly where it would normally sit around the sun. So let's place it there. So Jupiter in orbit of Alpha B. I'm not sure Saturn's a good idea. I don't think Saturn's a good idea. So we'll put Jupiter around there. So, right, next up we'll go around to the... Oh, I don't know if... I think it probably is best to put Saturn here, just on second thought. So, Saturn, I don't want you having any problems there, so Jupiter, Saturn. Okay. Right, so then next up, Uranus and Neptune can go around Wolf. So, where are we? So, Uranus, I mean, there, I guess. Neptune, we'll go with the custom one. Why not? Place. So Uranus and Neptune are comfortably around there. Okay, so that is all of the planets around the quadruple system. And obviously, gas are brown. Obviously, we can throw in the dwarf planets, a few dwarf planets. So we can go, for instance, Pluto. Also, we can place those nice and close. So Pluto, Eris, Make, however you want to say it. Sedna, we can throw the custom Sedna in. And lastly, Planet 9, you could probably sneak in there as well. So there you go. So that's probably the main solar system objects in my eyes. So that's in a binary of Planet 9 now. But yeah, that's the whole solar system around a quadruple star system. So what do you think of that? Anyone want a save of this? I could obviously send it to you if you want, but yeah, we'll give it. We'll just save it for the time being. So I just call it quad solar system. Get that saved. Okay, moving on to the next request. Okay, let's see here. How's the chat saying here? Honestly, guys, I cannot keep up with this chat. I am very sorry. So apologies if I miss anything, because yeah, there is so many things. What actually inspired you to make and keep making Universe Sandbox? Well, originally, I watched a size comparison. I thought, oh, I have this Universe Sandbox. I'm going to try and make a size comparison of my own. So I used it, and that was my very first video on the channel. So it kind of just sparked from there, and then I eventually did some voice audio videos, because I originally started with Minecraft videos, and then I did the occasional Universe Soundbox, but then it moved over to Universe Soundbox full-time, and then Minecraft faded out. So yeah, that's kind of how I sort of started. So I got inspired by a size comparison video, made my own one, and then I just started expanding into other stuff to do in Universe Soundbox, and eventually added my microphone and stuff in. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, that's all of that done. Okay, so the next request, yeah, I'm very sorry. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep up with all of these. There's just way too many. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone commenting and watching the stream today. Okay, so where are we? So it was make all of the planets 2 times bigger and 2 times closer, wasn't it? So I believe that was one. Yeah, there's just too many into here to keep up with, guys. I'm very sorry. I'll try and get as many done as possible, though. Oh, there was also add a moon, around a moon, around a moon, around a planet. So let's see. Hello, Neptune. I'm a huge fan of you. Love checking out your system vids. Yeah, they're cool. I like them as well. So yeah, can you make all the planets 2 times bigger and 2 times closer? So, oh, this is just going to be... this is going to be crazy. Right. Oh, man, this is going to be... I'm just thinking that this is going to go great. This is going to be very hectic. Right. So 2 times bigger. So we won't... I'm not going to do the dwarf planets. We'll just do the main planets. So 2 times bigger. So Mercury, radius... I'll go mass this time. So 2 times bigger mass. Then we'll go Venus... 2 times bigger for you as well, sir. So 2 times. Earth, 2 times bigger as well on mass. There you go. Dust storm Mars. Again, 2 times bigger. There you go. Right, then Jupiter. This is where it's really going to be trouble. So Jupiter, I just forgot I am in the simulation of death. Oh, God, this may have crashed our game, guys. This Jupiter has a lot of bands on it. So when I try and open it, it does take a while. So, oh, there you go. No, it has worked. Yeah, but I'm going to move to another sim. I do not want to be using these objects to experiment with. So we'll go with the enhanced version instead, because there's way less bands in here. I think that'll be a lot more easy, because those simulations, oh, they do take a while to open all those bands. So here we go, right. So it's an older version simulation, but yeah, we can still do the same stuff. So again, Mercury. Let's do it all again. Right, 2 times on the mass. Venus, 2 times on the mass. No, not radius, mass. There we go. Earth, 2 on the mass. That'll put it to 2 Earths. There we go. Mars, 2 times. There we go. Jupiter. So that opens nice. So a lot quicker than it did before in theory. Come on, Jupiter. You know you want to. There you go. So 2 Jupiters. That's going to be real troublesome. Saturn. Again, if we double up Saturn, that's going to 0.599. Uranus, 14.5. That'll go up to about 28, 29. Yeah, 29. Neptune will go to around 35, I'd say. 34.3. And then lastly, we can throw Planet 9 in, but it won't make it... Yeah, even if we half it. So, no, I'll just do the normal planets. So, right. Now we need to half their orbits if we're doing 2 times closer. So, times... So, yeah, that's obviously... Oh, God, right. This is going to be crazy, right. So, they're all going to be closer. So, that means the gas giants will be closer to the inner planets. So, this is going to be... This is going to be some very spicy action indeed. Right, so we can see Mars is now closer than where Earth originally was. Now, Jupiter is going to move into the asteroid belt, I'm guessing. Let's see. Oh, right, okay. Oh, man. We're going to see some trouble. It's going to be some real trouble. So, also, Uranus and Neptune, they're going to take considerable jumps closer as well. So, Uranus is now where Saturn was. Neptune is probably going to have a nice cut down to 81 years. That's where Uranus originally was. So, everyone's kind of moved inwards. So, I hope I'm doing this correctly. But that's the way I interpreted that idea. So... Let's try this out. So all the planets, they are 2 times bigger and they are 2 times closer to the sun. So obviously their mass, we went 2 times more massive. So yeah, 2 times bigger, and obviously all the other planets are as well. So play. Right, Jupiter, I'm expecting trouble. I'm expecting a lot of trouble from you. Let's go as far. Oh, yeah, you can already see straight away Jupiter causing problems in the asteroid belt. It looks like Saturn is also going to get involved, possibly. But we'll see all the planets close up. We're going to see some issues out here. Let's just see how fast we can go. You can just see the inner solar system is just not the asteroid belt. Mars may have an effect with Jupiter in there as well. Obviously, Jupiter's the orange trail in there behind Mars's red one. So you can already see the asteroid belt. With Jupiter being 2 times closer, the asteroid belt would just probably cease to exist. It would just sling everything everywhere. I mean, actually, what we can do to make things even more crazy, we'll go to the sun and we'll add the asteroid belt in, and we will see just where those asteroids end up. So add the ring. Asteroid belt is enabled. Jupiter is sitting right in there in the action, in the hot seat. So we'll go to view mode. We want to change our lighting to studio or flash. We'll just go flashlights. We can see all the asteroids nice and easy. We'll turn all that off so we can just see the orbits. We know which one is which. Oh my god. That has caused some serious issues. Look at the state of that. It looks like stuff has been slingshotted out. I mean, I don't know if that was added in the asteroid. It got too laggy or not. But the inner solar system... I mean, let's all be honest. If Jupiter was that close, the inner solar system would be in for a real bad time. So, as you can see, yeah, Jupiter and Saturn... Yeah, Saturn is also getting involved being close to the asteroid belt. All the objects slung out. But if we could just keep it going... You can see Jupiter, it looks like, yeah... It hasn't gone well. Saturn, and yeah, that's just not going to end well, is it? So, yeah, mate, that would just be a disaster if all the planets were 2 times closer and 2 times bigger. So there we go. All right, next request. What was it? So, again, apologies in advance. I'm not going to be able to get through all these. There's way too many. Right. Right, where were we? I mean, there's just so many to keep up with. Right. Where are we? Make Jupiter the size of the Milky Way. I mean... It's very simple, but okay. And we'll put it next to the Milky Way for fun. But Jupiter, place the bog standard Jupiter in here. Obviously, we're going to need to lock it. So, yeah, mass, we want to use the padlock. Turn that off. Lock that. Radius, Milky Way. Simple as that. So that's obviously going to be enormous. I mean, well, I don't even know where it is now because we've zoomed. We are so far inside it. There you go. So that's one Milky Way Jupiter, and also we compare it to the Milky Way. Milky Way. Where are we? Milky Way. Milky Way. There you go. Milky Way Jupiter. Play. Oh god, what's happened to you? Oh dear. Speed up time by a lot. Let's have it collide with the Milky Way. So giant Jupiter. Speed up. It's got to go really fast. Remember, yeah. Oh dear. So there you go. Gone. Right, so that's making Jupiter the size of the Milky Way. Right. Let's see here. I subscribed. Thank you very much indeed, Dragon 6410. I love your custom objects. Yeah, they're awesome. Never been in the live stream before. Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence I do a stream, actually. So, yeah, welcome to the party. Right, how are we doing? Hello, Neptunian. It would mean a lot to the world if you saw this. You probably won't, but it'll make my life better. Well, I've seen the comment. Enjoy. Where are we? Put the sun in the asteroid belt and see what happens. Okay, that's even crazier than what we just did with Jupiter. So, right. Let's see what happens. This isn't going to go well, is it? So I'm assuming you want me to keep the original sun. But yeah, we'll spawn an asteroid belt like we did before. Asteroid belt, thank you. Right, that's added in. Now we'll add a new sun. We'll just go in a binary with the normal sun. Sun, binary. That's comfortably in the asteroid belt, as we can see. There you go. Play. So we can already see Mars straight away has been grabbed by the second sun. So let's watch as this plays out. I mean, the whole solar system is broken. As soon as that's placed in, the solar system is broken. So we can already see there's a binary set up, but the asteroid belt won't function correctly with 2 stars like that. So you can just see the sun is just going to slingshot loads of those asteroids. It's going to be slingshot asteroids absolutely everywhere. So we can see Mars, not looking good for Mars at all. It's getting dangerously close. Dust storm Mars. How you doing there, buddy? So we can see 70 degrees. It's going to get very hot as it swings into towards the sun as well. See, Jupiter and Saturn's orbits are being picked apart here. They're not going to work. And that means Jupiter is going to enter the inner solar system as well. So that's going to cause even more havoc than what we have already got. So it is just going to be... It's going to be just absolutely mental here. I mean, I don't think I can run any quicker, can I? Yeah, so we're at maximum speed. Obviously, those 2 suns are just going to cause very intense problems. Oh, Dust Storm Mars is now has a star swap from the 2 suns. So the original sun, it looks like it's sucking Mars in now. So not looking good on the Dust Storm variant there. But yeah, as we can see, the asteroid belt is just completely messed up here. Not looking good whatsoever, is it? So you can see all the objects just all over the place. Earth obviously would not be able to exist properly in this scenario. So how are we doing, Earth? Yeah, not looking good. 4 degrees, it's losing temperature, its orbit is being hurt big time. It's too close to the sun there, but it's going to slingshot out. It's going to get cold again on Earth. I love the cloud animation. I think I've already said it, but the new update's cloud animation is so cool. That is so cool. Dust Storm Mars, how you doing? Too close to the sun there. Yeah, 38 degrees, getting quite hot in there. We can see the second sun has just still slingshotting asteroids. Absolutely everywhere. Jupiter is on a depth charge into the inner solar system, so we know that's going to cause trouble. Oh, God, I've clicked Jupiter again. I forgot this is the simulation with the crazy bands. That's not good. Oh, God, that... I don't know. Is that broken our game? That may have crashed us. I don't know. Oh, no, there you go. Right. I do not want to be clicking on this. This thing has the crazy amount of bands, so we do not want to be clicking around too much on Jupiter, so we'll just click back to the sun. Do not click the gas giants in this simulation. Can you actually see this? Your videos are great. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Hi, brother. Hello. See you, Siren. See you heading off. See you, matey. Make Saturn the size of the sun with its rings. Ooh. God, right. Did it? Right. I want to see Jupiter slide in here. Obviously, the sun was in the asteroid belt. I will delete the asteroids just so we can see the other chaos that will unfold. So let's try and delete the particles. Come on, game. I've tried pausing them. Oh, God, that's a very laggy game. Very, very laggy indeed. I mean, I don't know. Is that crashed us? I don't know. It's frozen. Oh, no, there you go. Okay, let's delete. I clicked on Jupiter again. Oh, there you go. I deleted the asteroids. It's running like chaos. Oh, God. There you go. So look what happens. Look. Oh, my God. What's happened here? So Venus, Mercury there. So the second sun is orbiting Mars. Everything else has just been slung out. I mean, it's just chaos. So that's pretty much that scenario ended. Man, that is... Yeah, that's completely out of the action there. God. Alright, let's see the next comment. I mean, there's way too many stuff in here for me to get through, guys. So apologies, I'm definitely not getting through all of these. So, okay, how are we doing? Oh, 32 people watching. Awesome. Okay, let's do that Saturn ring one. Right. So make Saturn's rings the size of the sun. Okay. This is gonna be very hectic indeed. Okay. So obviously to add the rings to Saturn. Come on, game, open the menu. It shouldn't be that hard. There you go. Right. So we need to make the outer radius up to a sun. So we'll have to see if those rings are viewable from Earth as well. That could be quite interesting. So outer radius, sun, 1. So they're already 0.2, so we're making it 5 times larger. We want to add to Saturn, thank you. So that's the Saturn's rings if they were the size of the sun. So they're nowhere near as big as the planet with the largest rings, but that's an expanded Saturn ring system. So that's roughly 1 sun. So if, for instance, if we were to add to the sun should comfortably fit roughly, yeah. So the sun would fit roughly in there. So there you go. Let's see if those rings are viewable from Earth. I mean, they should be. So Earth, Earth, Earth. That should be somewhere. Mars, Earth. Where's Earth? There it is. Okay, so let's have a look. See if those rings are visible. Okay. The game is paused. We'll land in Brazil here. Okay. Let's have a little look around. So Saturn, where are we? Look in the sky. Milky Way. Saturn. Anyone home? See if we can spot it. Otherwise we'll have to use the labels. Anyone? Trying to spot it? There's one of the dwarf planets. May need a bit of help. Can't find it. So there's obviously the inner solar system. So labels. Where is Saturn? There's Uranus. Saturn is over there. So if you look carefully, we'll go on an all black. So can you see it? I mean, you could argue you could see the rings. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I can see them. We'll just make it a little simpler. So we'll go with an all blacked out background. So yeah, I think you can. I mean, you can definitely see the planet. So in theory, you could see the rings. So that's the planet with the sun-size rings. So that's brilliant, crazy stuff there. Have you ever thought about doing merch? I haven't, honestly. Not really. Okay. So let's see what we got next. I mean, I'll try and just get as many of these done. Where are we here? Oh, it deletes the chat. I can't scroll back to some of the older ones. Ah, darn. Okay, we have lost some, unfortunately. Okay, so what's the next one in the line? There is an object called 2018 AG37 or Far Far Out. I don't have a copy of it, no. I have the normal Far Out. I remember hearing about Far Far Out. It was like a second one it was found, wasn't it? It was even further out. I don't have a copy, no. Okay, next up, what we got next? Did they? Wow, the game looks very different to how it used to look. Yeah, definitely. Make Jupiter the size of the Milky Way. We've done that. What actually inspired you? Okay, so making good progress. Where are we? I have a rainbow planet. Yeah, I do have rainbow planets. I watch his vids every day. Thank you very much. What about Haumea? I don't have any custom Haumea, I don't think. Make Jupiter the size of the Milky Way. Okay, so the next one is make a gas giant with a gas moon. So we're going to fresh simulation for this. So we'll put it around a star as well, just to make it easier. Okay, so we're making good stuff here. Right, we've already done loads of ideas, so we're making good progress. So I guess star doesn't really matter. Super Arcturus again. Right, so we need a gas giant. We can just go fully wild. What should we use? Let's use golden gas. I like that one. Golden gas. Orbit. Where's the zone on this one? Zone. Hey, there you go. Place it there. Golden gas. Right, so we need to have a gas giant with a gas moon. I don't understand. So 5mm black hole. I don't fully get that. So gas giant with gas moon with habitable planet. Oh, so I'm guessing the black hole needs to orbit the planet. Okay, so that's a moon of a moon of a moon. So, okay. Oh, this thing's rotating on its side as well, so very weird orbit. Okay, right. So now we need a gas moon orbiting it. This is a big planet, so we should be able to have anything orbiting it. What should we have orbiting it? We have a gas giant. Why don't we go with an ice giant? What are we thinking? Ice giant objects. Where's that Epsilon Erdania? There's one I really like. It's this one. I really like this planet. So, orbit. So there's our gas moon, which is actually quite... yeah, this thing's big. 1.67 suns in radius. It's a very big object. So there's our moon. Well, I say moon, I mean, it's still a planet in theory. So look at that thing rotating. It's all crazy. Right, so we have this. Right, now we need a habitable planet around this. So it's getting more and more hectic. Let's use Pascal. Where's Pascal? Good old favourite of mine. This is update 26. I may have to make a whole new Pascal at this rate. Right. I guess you can place you there. Okay, so now we need to make this guy habitable. I don't know if it's that going to orbit. Oh, it just has its trail. Okay, so how you doing? Okay, that's looking fairly good. Right. Interface. Yep, green. Okay, there we go. Cool. Right, so how are we doing on temperature here? So we need to warm you up. So it's still getting very cold. That's not exactly what we want here. 17 days. Surface. What's our atmosphere? 1.5. Increase that. Lower the albedo. It's already very low indeed. This should be warming up. 0 degrees. Come on. So it's very, very cold. Probably best I start a whole new... I mean, that star is pretty bright. I mean, it should be... And I can just lock all this stuff, actually, and just make it make the luminosity brighter. How about that? What do you think of that? Okay, so that should, in theory, be able to buff up this Pascal a bit. Come on, warm up. All we need to do is warm up. Still getting too cold. Yes, some of these objects, some old versions, are very broken. What's going on there? What's collided with that? Oh, dear. Yeah, that's not exactly what we had planned there, is it? Right. Let's put that back to what it was. Oh my god, what is oh my... I just changed luminosity, damn it. What's going on? Oh, dearie me. Right, that's just a disaster. It's a complete disaster. Rigel, let's go a little more intense. Place you there. There you go. Right, because we're going to have to set up the orbits all again. Golden gas is getting very hot and spicy indeed. Right. Auto orbit. Okay. And auto orbit you as well. Why is that orbit going all funny? What's that orbit all about? Why is it doing that, huh? Come on, don't want that. This orbit shouldn't be any of that eccentric nonsense. Put it back to... Oh. Oh, I've messed it. Oh, dear. Let's try again. That star completely messed us up there. Right. So again, we'll go with the sun. We'll go we'll simplify it a bit more. We'll go 1 AU from the sun. Nice and easy. So then we need to place a gas giant 1 AU away. What should we use this time? Let's use the 2 mass. How about the 2 mass? 1 AU. Place you there. So there you go. Okay. So in theory this is a brown dwarf anyway, so that's nice and warm. But let's make it a little smaller. I want it to be in its normal form. Hey, don't disappear. Oi. There you go. There you are. So it looks cool. Back to where it was. Auto orbit, thank you. Okay, so now we need to put the gas giant in orbit of this. Okay, so I'll use the different epsilon this time. Hey, oi! Oh, it's really annoying when the game does that. Right. Place you there. Voila. We need to put the orbit thing on here. Blacked out trail glitch. Very, very annoying glitch. Oi, orbits. I need my orbits. What are you doing? Oi, orbit the planet. Why is it orbiting the sun? Really? There you go. That's what we want to see. Cool. Right. So that's an orbit of that. Right, then we need to put a planet, a rocky moon, I should say, around that. Okay. So we can place that fairly close. It's another Salby. Why is it doing that, huh? What's that all about? Orbits. It should be orbiting. Why is it... I pressed orbit, right? I'm not that dumb, right? Auto orbit. Orbit it. There you go. Cool. Right, now we make the sky habitable. We'll go 1 Earth. Nice and... It's already got 1 Earth, actually. 0 degrees. That, in theory, should be getting some temperature. Atmosphere. Where are we? 180 M. There you are. Let's make the sky habitable. Actually giving it a nice sort of temperature now. Add a bit of water to it. Okay. So that's got its stats. It's got some temperature going on there. Looking good. So how does that? So that should all work fine. It's not getting too cold now, is it? Okay, so it is warm. No, it's getting cold. What's going on? Yeah, 180 M doesn't really do what it should be, honestly. It's very, 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 very buggy with temperatures. So that should not be... Yeah, there you go. We want you to be warming up. So just... Okay, let's just argue that's habitable. That's fine. Right, so then the request said, put a 5mm black hole around it. I mean, I don't know what... That's going to be probably some trouble. I mean, I don't know why this is a good idea, but we'll place it in 1 solar mass. I mean, we can't have that. This thing's got to be tiny. So, 1 sun. It's got to be, I guess 1 ocean. Maybe 1. It's going to be very small. And it needs to be 5mm. 5. There you go. Orbit the black hole just simply orbits the planet. Simple as that, right? Yeah, well, I hope, because this could go very wrong. What the heck? I didn't click that. Hey, let me press that. Oh, we can change the colour of the black. There's a little black hole in there. Ha! Look at this thing. It's just in orbit of a moon, in orbit of a moon, in orbit of the planet over there. Okay. 5mm. That should be okay, I think. Play. Oh. Oh, it's done that nonsense again, hasn't it? It's just tossed it out. That is unbelievably annoying. I shouldn't have done that. Where's our planet gone? Did it destroy our planet? Oh, I think it did. It did. It broke it. Oh, there's my attempt at it. But yeah, let's move on. I'm not going to keep trying that. But yeah, we had to go. Oh, dearie me. Make a tiger planet. Or simply spawn one. Oh, I mean, we have one that looks tiger colours. So that's black and orange. I mean, where are we? For instance, this one. You could use this one. You could use this one. If we're going for just tiger colour themes. There was another good one as well to use. Where is it? That one. If I'm thinking of a tiger, this colour, this one would spring to mind. That's definitely red and or orange and black. What do you think of that? There you go. So that's a tiger planet right there. Okay, next up. Make the Saturn the ring of the sun size. Okay, that's fine. Can you please make a system around the Vela pulsar? I don't have a copy of that the pulsar. I don't know what its stats are. I don't have one, unfortunately. I got to go by laters. Make the solar system stable while a supergiant replaces the sun. Oof. We'll have to expand the system in that case. That's the only way that will work. Make a supernova 1 light year away from the solar system. Yet. Recreate the Big Bang. Honestly, the game can't render an explosion that big, so it's not possible, unfortunately. Right. Let's try that again. Oh, not try that again. Let's try the supergiant idea. So, let's see here. Okay. So, we need to replace the sun, obviously, to begin with. So, we'll go with supergiant. I think we'll go with Antares. That's a nice, reliable one. So, replace. We're obviously going to need to expand the system. Absolutely crazy here. So actually, I think I'll do that first before we start adding big stars in here. So tools, open that up. We want to expand. So we're going to need stuff to orbit from Jupiter's orbit onwards. So expand. So something maybe around the lines of this, I'd say. All right, then we replace. So try and get all the planets and stuff functioning around a supergiant. Right, Antares, where are we? Betelgeuse, that works as well. Antares, thank you. There you go, right. So it's all set up, ready to go. Slow down time. Also, it's probably gonna melt some other objects. But if we want the challenge was to make the system stable. So okay. So make the solar system stable with a supergiant. Okay, so all it has to be is stable. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Oi, don't do that. We have to use auto-orbit. I didn't want to balance momentum, but there you go. So that's roughly what we're after. Obviously, it's going to make all the outer orbits circular, but that would be stable because the objects are further distance apart now. I mean, look, Jupiter and Saturn, they would normally be around, what, 5 AU apart, but if we look at them now, they're going to be way, way, way further apart than they were. So Jupiter is now... This is further out than Neptune originally was, so if we take the jump to Saturn, this is going to be around 500-600 years, 888. So these planets are so far apart that there's going to be no problems with the orbits. These will remain stable for a very long time, probably. So there's a stable solar system around the supergiant star. Mercury's probably pretty spiced up. Yep, very hot in there. I mean, all the inner planets are not going to be doing too hot here. So, well, I say too hot. They're not going to be doing too cold. They're going to be, yeah, Mars. The whole lot of them are not looking good there. So, yeah, there they go. Right, cool. Make Neptune a star. I've done a whole video on that before. Make sure to go ahead and check that out if you want to see that. I've got a playlist for it if you want to have a look into that. Okay. Supernova 1 light year away from the system. Yep, no problem. Let's get that set up. So, solar system. Let's get in here again. Okay. Right, so 1 light year away. Cool. So what we'll do is we'll just go pick a nice big star. Betelgeuse. 1 light year. Still, yeah, it's on still mode. And we'll see what sort of damage it can cause. So 1 light year is there. Right, and then all we need to simply do is detonate. So nice and easy. Click that. Play. So that's going to go into a nova mode. Oh, we've got the cool glow around it as well. So supernova, Betelgeuse 1 light year away. And that's obviously a supergiant, so that'll be a little more intense than a normal one. So we'll keep an eye on Earth stats here. See what sort of stuff goes down. I mean, is 1 light year close enough, you think, in this game? Obviously, the game isn't exactly the same as real life, but obviously that supernova will reach this area. So let's see how it plays. Will it cause any problems? Obviously, we're about to enter the cloud, the solar system. It's entering the cloud. There you go. It's going in. So does it cause any problems? It's looking all calm, looking very clear. Yeah, there's not any changes at Earth. Earth's actually getting colder for some reason. So, solar system completely fine. No problems there. So open it all up. Planets are all looking fine. Yeah, all looking normal. So supernova 1 light year away does not do anything in this game. In real life, that could be a different question, though. That could be a whole different answer to that question. So, okay, what we got next? Okay. Make every hypothetical object in the solar system appear in your realistic solar system. Oh, right. I mean, I don't know them all off the top of my head, all the hypothetical objects, but obviously we have the 5th gas giant, which would be Planet 9. So we already have that. So the only other object I can think of is Theia that I don't have. So that would simply just mean adding it to the... So we go to realistic here. So the only thing that's missing from this system, because we already have Planet 9, which is the 5th gas giant. The only hypothetical object we're missing in theory would be Theia. And that would obviously be in the Earth orbit, so... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't want to place the numbers. No, we don't want that. Right. So I do have a copy of Theia still, I think. Theia, yeah, we have a copy of it. So, in theory, I'd probably put it in between Earth and Mars if we're going for a more stable system. So something like that. Theia, how you doing? I think this is a very old save of Theia, but there you go, Theia. So it's roughly a Mars-sized object in it. So yeah, it's a little smaller than Mars. So if we line them all up here, so it's obviously got Planet 9, which is a theory, and obviously we have Theia, which is a theory now. So that's in between Mars and Mercury. So sitting comfortably as one of the rocky planets. So other than that, I mean, I don't know what other theoretical planets there are. So I mean, there was Planet X, Planet 10. I mean, I don't know. That's quite an old theory now. So I'm not exactly sure. With that, but yeah, there you go. So there's make the hypothetical objects. I mean, we have Theia, and then obviously Planet 9 are in here. So I mean, they're the only two I can think of that I'd add to this. So yeah, there you go. So that would be Theia in the solar system. So I mean, if we speed it up, that should comfortably sit roughly where it is. Maybe have a collision with Mars eventually, but it's closer to the Mars than the Earth. So yeah, that would So that's all fine in there. So yeah, there we go. So Yeah, make a system around the Vela pulsar. I don't know what the Vela pulsar is. So there you go. Can you make a system with a star called Vega and have habitable planet with 2 moons and an asteroid belt around the planet? Around the planet? Right. Habitable planet with 2 moons. Okay, let's give that a shot. Okay, let's open that up. Excellent. Right. Well, we've been going for a while, haven't we? Whew. Let's see here. How long have we been going for? 1 hour now. Okay, so we'll have to finish this up soon, actually. So let's do a few more ideas. I'll do, say, 4 more, including this one. So 3 more ideas. Whoever posts first, I'll do the idea. So, right. Apologies if I have missed any as well, because, I mean, some of them have just got lost in the chat. So, okay, so we need Vega. That's in the game. I know we have that star. Where is Vega? So it should be a blue star, a white star. Where is it? There it is. Cool. So Vega. So we need a. So we need a. It was a rocky planet. Where did that comment go? No, where'd it go? I lost it. Where was the comment about Vega? Damn it. I've lost it. There we go. Can you make a system with a star called Vega? Have a habitable planet around it. Okay, and then 2 moons, and then an asteroid belt. Okay. Habitable planet. I'll make a new version of Pascal. Why not? So, where are we? Zone. Put that on. Random rocky. I'll see. It's quite a big jump here because it's a pretty hot star. Salby again. Another one of these. 17 degrees already. That's good. Okay. So we're going to give you a nice 180M, nice and simple. We're just going to go for a simple Earth build, Earth-like build. 1 Earth, radius, surface, 180M. 80M, we'll go 1, thank you. Okay. Wait, where are we going? Okay, good. So we can turn off the zone now. Call it Pascal as well. Obviously now we need to just... give it a cool texture. So, water. Let's get that all warmed up with water. Good. Okay, obviously Pascal needs its distinct green atmosphere. There you are. Clouds. We can really have some fun with these. So, simulated, yep. Storms. We're going double storms. There you go. It's a very stormy world underneath. And then Pascal had light blue city lights. Turn those on, please. Always on. Yep. So they're on. Good. Snow and ice are white. That's fine. Water, I have a more of a lighter blue. More of a pale light blue. There you are. Cool. And then surface colours. So what are we thinking? I do like the reddish sort of shade with Pascal. And then we have like a dark sort of greenish to go with it. So something like that. Just as a rough sort of build of it. So there we go. And I do want to increase the... that was composition. I need to change, isn't it? Where is it? I'm looking for a certain option. I always forget where it is. I want to increase the... surface. It should be somewhere here. It's not that one. This one, yeah. I want to change this one. Oh, no, it's not that. No, it's the elevation span. That's it. I want to lower that. So it gets rid of some of the snow. There you are. So now I can actually see the higher elevation areas. And then obviously red. I want to make you a darker red. So there you go. So Pascal, set up there. Fairly... that's alright. I mean, there you are. Cool. I have to call it Pascal. This is update 27.1 now, so let's give that a save. I like to keep that for future stuff. So it's got the stormy clouds. There you can see the storm up here. There you go. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. So we've got Pascal in there. Okay, so there's our Earth-like planets. That's already should be sitting fairly comfortably in temperature. And now it decides to get cold, of course. So, right. Oh, you don't get cold. We want you to warm up. So 180. Yeah. Oh, no, not 1 bar. No, we want 180. Yeah, there you go. Lower the albedo. That should warm up, game. Come on. We're going to have to put you closer then. Alright, if you want to mess about, we're going to put you in the roasting area. How about that? You like that? There you go. Now you warm up, don't you? 40 degrees. Can it hold 40? No, it cools down. Okay, cool. So that's roughly sitting where we want it then. Okay. So Pascal. Oh, I love those storm clouds. They are so cool. Right. Okay, so then we needed 2 moons and an asteroid belt around this. So we'll go 2 moons. Nice and simple. Random small moon. Random moon. We'll go for a random bigger moon. Place the bigger moon further out, and then the smaller moon closer. There you go. So 2 moons. Play. Nice and simple. We don't need to customize those. So we've got our Earth-like world. Oh, Roosh Limit. Roosh Limit. No! It's been disintegrated. What has happened? Oh, I think that's the star doing that, actually. Oh, dear. So this thing contains water, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get rid of that. We do not want that. Oh, God. No. Get out of here. No. We'll make it a highly reflective world, why not? So make it just a high white. Obviously, we'll put the albedo very high, so it's very reflective. Delete that. There you go. And then the second world out here, we don't want any water on that one either. Hasn't got the atmosphere protecting it, so yeah, get rid of the water. Get out of here. There you go. So we've got 2 moons around Pascal, and then lastly we need to add an asteroid belt around here to complete the request. So there you go. I can send this simulation to you if you want. I can send it in Discord, so yeah, let me know if you want it, and then we'll open it up, and then we all need to do is add an asteroid belt. Nice and easy. So that will probably get upset by the star, but asteroid belt, add to Pascal, done. So asteroid belt is in orbit of Pascal, so obviously that's going to get ripped up by the star very quick, but there you go, asteroid belt around a planet and its moons. So there you go, there's that request done. What do you think of that? Is that cool? Hey. Right, that's cool. If you didn't make a vid about this, can you make a binary system as the solar system? Oh, that would be very, very difficult. I'm not even sure if that would be possible to set up, honestly. I mean, the binaries would have to be... The only way that would work is if both stars were closer than the orbit of Mercury. That's the only way I could think that would work, because if you put a star further out, it would upset the outer solar system. So, yeah, I'm not sure that's possible, honestly. Are you French? No, I'm not French. I'm English. I'm English. Recreate the Big Bang now. I already saw that one. Make a system around 2 white dwarfs. 2 white dwarfs of different sizes. Okay, so white dwarf. Okay. So we won't be able to have many habitable planets, but we can have a fair few. So white dwarf was... Which one's Sirius B's a white dwarf, isn't it? Yeah. Had a drink there. Alright, so that's a pulsar mirror. Okay, so there's another white dwarf. I think I've got a custom one. No, I don't anymore. Oi. Okay, so I need to make another white dwarf star, so we'll just have to make a different version of Sirius B. Is Sirius B the only white dwarf we can access? Because these are pulsars, these ones. Ah, carbon white dwarf. Cool. So we've got 2 different white dwarfs. Put them at a fair sort of jump. What are we thinking? 8 AU white dwarfs. There you go. So they'll be in a... but they should be in a binary now. No? All to orbit. Let's get that going. There you go. So binary white dwarfs. And then make a system around them. So obviously I'm not thinking gas giants. It's going to be a lot of scorched, rocky planets and stuff. So yeah, I'm thinking just honestly stuff like this. So I'm just going to place them randomly in here. Orbits. There you go. So I'm thinking mainly just stuff like this. Obviously some can go further out. Throw a few sort of moon objects in here. Obviously the orbits are going to cross. So we'd have to let this simulation run for a bit. But I'll just have a rough indicator there, and then we'll just let it run and let it sort itself out, in theory. So let's get rid of that one there. That one was going to crash. Right, there you go. So there's a system around 2 white dwarfs. Obviously, that's going to take time to sort itself out. All the planets switching stars, but eventually that should hopefully sort itself out. But there you go. Both white dwarfs being in there will obviously cause some gravitational issues. But there you go. Make all the planets in the solar system a star. I've actually done a video on that one, so I won't do that in this stream. Let's see here. Okay, so we'll do one more idea after this one. So let's see here. Try making a habitable planet orbiting a trinary system. This is more of a challenge than a request. I actually did it earlier with a quad system, earlier in the stream, where we put the solar system planets around a quad system, and Earth was one of those. And Earth, in theory, counts as a habitable planet. So in theory, I have actually already done that. But yeah, for a second change, we will do it again, because we did it with Earth. But yeah, we had Earth set up around a quad system. So, in theory, what could we do for this? So, trinary system. Is there any trinary systems we could base off? Open simulations. Let's see if trinary. Trinary systems. Any, did there? No, there isn't any trinary. The only one's Alpha Centauri, right. It is a trinary. So, in theory, we could colonize one of these. Alpha Centauri B is already looking really comfortable, so in theory, job done right here. We've opened it up and it's already done for us. So, alright, let's we'll give it, actually it does need a little upgrade. Actually, it's not looking too good. So, what's the stats around here? I've never actually seen these. So, make you closer. Need that temperature to warm up. 0 degrees. So why are you getting too cold? Give it a 1 ATM, hopefully. That'll give it a boost we need. 1 point, it already has 1.3 and it's not getting warmed up. What is going on here? Turn that up, lower the albedo. Oh, and that should easily be warming up. No, oh, it won't have it. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, we'll try Alpha Centauri A. Let's put something around there. Actually, we could just use that Pascal we had earlier as well. So let's use that as our template. Okay. Oh, I love those stormy clouds. Right, so put you roughly... where are we thinking? Put you around 0.9. That in theory, that should already be ready, set to go. So let's see how that works. Oh, those stormy clouds are so cool. Why is it minus 88 all of a sudden? You need to warm up. See, the way planets warm up doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. This should easily have the stats it needs to do it. Like, look how close it has to go. Like, what? Like, how much closer do you go? That's average temperature. No, I want orbits. There you go. I mean, that should steam rocket temperatures. It's still getting cold at... What is that? That's half an AU. Yeah, 5... That should not be. There is no way... And it doesn't reflect a lot of light. This thing should be absolutely roasting at this temperature. So there you go. It warms up now once we switch it. But yeah, that is very bizarre how it does that. I really don't like that. I really wish they just left the way the planets worked like it used to. Okay, 11 months. Well, surely... So 10 degrees. Can it hold... No, it can't. See, that is... unreal. This star is brighter than the sun, but a planet at 11 months orbit can't... Like, I don't get that. It really doesn't make sense to me. See, look, again, it's still getting cold. Like, what's that all about? 5 AU again. No, not 9.5. 6 AU. It's not even entering our inputs now. Come on. 5. Yeah, very, very buggy still, the game, as we can see here. Honestly, very frustrating. But there, that is currently habitable around a triple star system. So, right, there we go. Collide 4 neutron stars. That will simply just give us a supernova. Hello. Nice. Hello, hello. I was chuffed when you read out my idea. I was hoping to see if my book could have become a reality. Yeah, that'd be cool. I meant a planet orbiting all 3 stars at once. Oh, that does make it a little more spicy. Okay, we'll try that. So, new... Okay, so all 3 stars. Right. I'm thinking red dwarf. Oh, no, that's it. A sun-like star, red dwarf, and brown dwarf. Proxima. Place you somewhere there. 2. Where's 2 mass? Is that still even? Nah, okay, let's get a new. Just one of the gasser objects then. Let's use the green one. Why not? I do like the green one. The green brown dwarf. We'll place you somewhere. Let's place the ground dwarf closer than the red dwarf. So, how about... so it needs to orbit all 3 stars, doesn't it? So it's got to be further out than all... Right. Oh, that's going to be... Right. Brown dwarf goes there. So I need to make the sun more luminous then, in that case. So, if I want this to work. I want to turn that calculated radius off. Let's turn that off. I'm going to lock the mass, lock the radius. I need to make it brighter. So, yes. Okay, yeah, okay, there you go, that's fine. I'm going to pull it around somewhere. This is going to be a little harder than I thought it would be, because it needs to be, if we're orbiting all 3 stars, then it's going to have to be a little more tricky. So, brown dwarf, I guess, can go really close to the primary star. That could be pretty interesting, so... Okay, there you go. So that's 3 stars. And then lastly, we just need to put a habitable planet around. So what we'll do is we'll go random planet, random rocky planet. And yeah, this will unfortunately be the last one we do for today's stream, guys. As yeah, I need to head off now. I've been going for about a good hour and a half, roughly, now. So this will be the last idea I do, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed it. Everyone who has tuned in. Yeah, massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in as well. And just a massive thank you again for 20,000 subscribers. I know it's a bit late because we're on our way to 22,000 now. But yeah, better late than never, right? So yeah, there we go. Let's place that in. Yeah, so a massive thank you very much indeed for watching. Yeah, I hope you continue to enjoy my content. And yeah, I'll keep going with it. So, right. 0 degrees. Now it gets cold. Of course it's going to get cold. Why wouldn't it? Right. A atmosphere. 1 ATM. So it needs to be habitable. Got it really... Planets just do not want to warm up for us today, do they? They really, really don't. Okay, that should be a lot closer. I mean, the sun isn't exactly dim. Hey, warm up. Come on. God damn, come on. Water. We need to melt, please. Come on, melt. Oh, that's already melted, actually. That's fine. There you are. Okay, so that's Earth-like conditions. Good, good. And obviously now we need to simply do is make it look Earth-like. So, blue. Okay, blue and bluer. Very, very blue oceans. Oh, yeah. What do you think of that? So, very light blue oceans. And make it like a sandy archipelago sort of world. So, yeah. So, make it like a sandy sort of yellowy colour. So, it's like a beachy, tropical sort of world. What do you think of that? It's quite good, actually. It's quite good for a little quick build there. There you go. So, it's like an archipelago, tropical, sort of sandy, beachy world. So, there you go. That's Earth-like. And obviously, let's make it a little stormy. Storms are definitely my favourite of these new clouds. Yeah, there you go. It's got to be storms. And then cloud colours are already white. That's fine. But there's storms. So that is awesome. Yeah, I like that. And there you go. Earth-like planet orbiting a triple system. So it's obviously quite warm here as well. But yeah, that's triple. So 3 stars, Sun, Gasser, and then Proxima. So looking good. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? That's it all there. So triple trinary system. We got a planet orbiting it, and then at a good temperature. So it's got a tropical sort of archipelago world there. I'm pretty pleased with that actually. So it's sitting consistently at 28 degrees. So there you go, looking good. And obviously, if you open the menu here, you can see all those clouds. Just take a moment to enjoy those clouds. Look at the clouds swirling around on it. The stormy clouds. What do you think of that? Oh yeah, you can see the storms. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, there you go, guys. That does it for our 20,000 special subscriber live stream. So yeah, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Obviously, I hope you all enjoyed it. I tried to get as many ideas done as possible and as read as many comments as possible, but honestly, it's impossible. There's just way too many comments for me to keep up with it, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully you've all enjoyed it nonetheless. And yeah, maybe we could do another one of these sometime. But yeah, thank you very much indeed to everyone who has watched, and yeah, make sure you have a great rest of your day, guys. So yeah, before we finish off, let's see what you guys have got to say in the chat there. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed. Really hope you've enjoyed. And yeah, I have certainly enjoyed it. And yeah, it's nice to do a stream again. And yeah, 20,000 subscriber special, can finally tick it off my list. Better late than never, right? So yeah, there we go. And also the stream will be up as a video once it is processed on YouTube. So if you want to watch it all back and watch all the random stuff we've done, definitely feel free and have a peek into it. I'll add it to the playlist. Oh, Siren's back. Good evening. Well, I'm just about to finish off, unfortunately. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, that was a good one. I like this stream. Hopefully we can do it another time. GG. Bye. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, everyone. But yeah, that all said and done, make sure you guys all have a great day. Stay safe out there. And yeah, I'll catch up with you in the next video featuring the new updates. Yeah, expect that on Tuesday, guys. But yeah, see you later, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.